Welcome back to the O'Shea vlogcast. It is in Europe, actually, April 19th, 2017. That would mark one of the greatest days in history that occurs every year. April 19th, 1981, something great happened. I was born. The world has been a greater place ever since that day. So I want to first start off this podcast by saying happy birthday to me, your buddy, your friend, your pal, your entertainment, your favorite black YouTuber with the receding hairline. So shout outs to me for not getting shot by one of you fat bitches out there who are mad at my commentary. So with that being said, let's move on with the damn show. In the black community, you always hear about the Negro who's always busy. Like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. No sleep, nigga, no sleep. Team, no sleep. The busy, broke Negro. Now, this is important because a lot of people are broke, busy people. You got to understand this. I always thought that people who were busy or acted like they were actually busy being successful. This is what I thought. I thought the people who were busy all the time and making moves and had a big schedule were being successful in their endeavors. Well, I found that out to be a damn lie. Because if only 1 or 2 or 3% of the United States is wealthy, and 95 to 96% of people claim to be busy, really what we're dealing with is most broke people or most busy people are broke as hell. Now, before I go into more details, I'll give you an example of broke, busy motherfuckers. Assuming that you're a man and you like women and you're a heterosexual man, which I know that you are if you watch this channel. I don't think I have any gay men that listen to this commentary. You will encounter, a female that you met at the club or that you met at the bar or that you met, in Tinder or something, right? And then you can get the phone number or you can get the WhatsApp to text message her, right? And that's cool. You can exchange a few messages or something like that. But when it comes to the time and point that you want to set up a date with her, what ends up happening is this hoe says, I'm busy. Right? I got things I'm doing. I'm busy doing this. I'm busy doing that. Right? And then you look at this whole like, what are you talking about? You busy? Like, you work. I mean, some of these bitches don't even work. You don't have no job. I mean, you work at Walmart part-time, but you say you busy. My schedule's busy. My schedule's compacted. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm doing, this is what they'll tell you. And you're like, bitch, you busy, but you on Instagram all day. You on Facebook all day. You messaging. I mean, but to them, though, they think this is actual productivity. This is what really was going on. They think that this shit is productive. You understand? They think that because they're not spending their time maybe messaging you, or maybe they're not messaging somebody else or something. They're actually getting goals done daily. Like, I'm working, and you also hear females say stuff, or people say, I'm working on a business. That's one of the biggest lies you ever hear. I'm working on a business. I have my own business, so I don't have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time, you know. And then, for those same females who were too busy to talk to you, you come back 5 or 10 years later, what do you know? That particular woman is in the same position. Broke. I mean, she wasn't too busy to have a baby to buy another nigga. You come back 5 years later, you driving a nicer car, you have more money and all this. Now all of a sudden that person isn't so busy. That person has time all of a sudden. You understand? And this is the same thing with your busy homies in the hood. I'm busy getting this money. I'm busy doing this. I got a business. I'm making big moves, and they try to sell this shit to you. They don't have any numbers to prove what it is that they're doing. You understand? For example, if me and Ray Clemens are having a conversation, okay, and Ray Clemens is telling me that he needs proof of some numbers before he invests into a business that I have. Well, if Ray Clemens is a smart person, he's going to ask for numbers. He's going to ask for productivity. He's going to ask for things I'm working for in a tangible line. Like, well, if you have a business that's producing, where did you start? Where are you now? And what are your projections? This is what all businesses do. You have a business. What is your business? What is your infrastructure to your business? And what are your projections and where you're at right now? What's your growth since you've had it? That's, it's pretty much what you would ask a person. All of these people who are busy or whose schedules are cluttered, you'll understand that they did not even take the time to understand how valuable numbers are, analytics are. And really what the thing is, you have most people who are really not busy at all, but they say that they're busy so they don't sound like a bum. Right? You got to think about this, because if you're a male and you're not employed, right, or maybe you're not as employed, you can't tell a woman, look, I don't have no job, I have a lot of free time. So you have to be busy. I mean, this is, you go to your most metropolitan cities, and you do have people who are actually busy doing shit. I used to ride the BART in San Francisco. And in San Francisco, you would see people so busy that, I mean, they would be on their iPhone all day, and they couldn't even, they're so attached to their phone, they can't even understand, like, they will walk into things, got to catch that next, train or next text message, or they'll lose something, actual busy people. But people who are busy and have no guideline to what they're doing, these people are a danger to themselves and a danger to everybody else. Now, listen, I have 93 people watching. I need you to like the video. This is a shame. 94 watching, 13 likes. Okay, that's low. You need to go ahead and get the likes up. 98 watching, 13 likes. Let's get the likes up, you guys. It is a nigga birthday, and come on, you gotta get the likes up. And furthermore, for you people who are always talking about you don't like the way I talk during my podcast, listen, I don't give a damn. I talk like I talk. I don't make my podcast for you to like the shit. All right, I say what I want to say. I have my own personality. This is how I talk. If you don't like it, kiss my ass. It's what it is. Okay. Now, let me tell you guys something. The importance of thinking out a thorough plan. Thinking out a thorough plan. This is very important for you to do. It's okay to be busy, but not busy in disorganization. Okay? That's not important. Right? Your busyness must be depicted upon a well thought out plan. It must be researched, right? And if you think about busyness, busy has a lot to do with business, right? Busy is, you should be busy doing your business. Think about on these parameters. Look at the reason why many businesses among black men fail. And I'm gonna do an actual video on there's an article that came out, 22 reasons why black businesses fail. Wonderful article, probably one of the best articles I've ever read ever before by B.B. Robinson. Well written article, just astounding. I'm going to go over some of them right now, if I can, for those of you who are listening. One of the first reasons that he says, and I'm going to quote this: incompatible mentality and lifestyle. That's number one. He says black businesses fail often because entrepreneurs who initiate business don't have mentalities and lifestyles that accommodate business operation. Entrepreneurs may have fantabulous notions concerning what it means to own their own business. Example, high income from profits, increased leisure time, status that comes with recognition in the community. What they fail to imagine is the reality of business ownership, being owned by the business. Let me tell you what that means. I'm going to stop right there. Let me tell you what that means. This is important. You got to understand. A lot of people think that having a business or working on a business or working on a career, this is something that's part-time, right? Meaning that you can do your degree and you can do a girlfriend and boyfriend and you can do all these other things. What you don't understand is that you are owned by the business. You sleep, you breathe, and you are that business. You are that full time. And for the most part, I'm lucky in the fact that I have my YouTube channels and I have my medical school. But again, my YouTube channel is only, maybe 1 to 2 videos a day. I can live stream it and hop the fuck off. In my vlogs, I go around recording during my free time. I pay somebody to edit those vlogs for me so I can get a lot of material. But if I was a YouTuber putting up the content that I do, YouTube owns me. My YouTube business would be all of me. I don't have any help. I need to edit those videos, right? I need to do all of these things. I need to understand that me being a full-time YouTuber means I'm owned by the business. Getting new equipment, editing the videos, coming up with the content to create those videos. That business consumes me. And what many people don't understand is you are busy, but your concentration is not focused on one thing that you can get good at one thing. Right? Let me give you guys a good example of what I'm talking about right now. I'm gonna go case in point to this. When I first started YouTubing, thank you, Doug. Appreciate your player. When I first started YouTubing, I was YouTubing part-time, right? Many of you may not have, realized, me back then, because this time last year, I only had 2,000 subscribers, or I think actually 1,500. But I would put up videos every now and then, right? June came, I had 2,500 subscribers, but then I kind of grew over June, July, August. By the time November came, I think I had maybe 10,000, right? But all I did was I was just producing just those videos. I didn't have, the mic now. I didn't have the MacBook Pro or anything. I just did that. Okay. Now you guys know that we have the Negro manosphere. Okay. Now there would have been no way I can do the Negro manosphere, my YouTube channel, and finish the first year of medical school. There's no way to do that. You see, but I had to get good at one thing at one time. Now, the reason why I have this secondary channel is because I had the first channel, which I built the first channel up, and then I came and started this channel. But that didn't happen overnight. I worked on that first channel for 2 years. Some videos I put up, I got 20 views, 15 views, 5 views, right? But all of my effort that I had into creating that channel was I was consumed with just that thing at that time. The other things that I have right now, other people help me do but I just, focus my money on putting that. See, this is what people got to understand. When you are so busy doing everything, you will be good at nothing. That is why black businesses fail. That's why relationships fail. That's why everything's fail. And that is the lifestyle of the busy broke Negro. He's working, or she is working, right? She has a part-time business, right? She's raising kids, or he's raising kids, right? That person is active at their local church, right? That person is going to part-time school. That person is being pulled by every different fashion of life. And there is no way to get that kind of work done emphatically because you're just one person. This is what it is. For example, with the Negro Manosphere, I own the site, but I hadn't written an article on the Negro Manosphere till like 2 days ago. And that's because I have some time here in Budapest. So I did that. I have Alan Roger Curry who writes every week. I have Obsidian who writes. I have Tony Drake who writes. I have all the people who write for me. And, Ron Wills, I pay these guys. Some I pay, some I don't. And then they can go and they can upload it. And then I have a person who helps me get emails and subscribers and confirm them. And the Negro Manosphere works that way without me even, touching it many days, as far as me putting in effort and time into it. And this is the thing. This is why you see so many broke bitches. Okay? I mean, like I said, let's go back to the chick who tells you she's too busy. The bitch thinks she's too busy, and the reason why she is too busy, let me tell you why. Most chicks, when they tell you that they're too busy, get the likes up. We got 106 watching, right? 52. The reason why she's too busy, and this is why a lot of black women a lot of women in general end up 40, 50, not being married. They are entertaining too many dudes. Okay? People don't think about economics. And like Doug 757, he says, I work 7 days a week and 14 hours a day, operate my business. If you're a person that can be focused like that, then that's awesome. I mean, I don't know if I can do that, but you have some people who can do stuff like that, right? Those are very talented, focused people. It takes years to get to that kind of level. I'm getting there, but I'm not there now. I ain't gonna lie to you. But these chicks, they give their numbers out to so many different dudes. They're talking to so many different dudes, right? And they're wasting so much time talking to too many niggas. They're talking to this person. They're going to this club, right? They're on VIP list for that. So to them, it looks like their life is busy. You know what I'm saying? They're not really getting anything out of it. They're not really getting a mate who's going to, take them anywhere, do anything for them. And I'll say this is my girl, man. I've been knowing her for 10 years. She's an attractive chick. You guys saw her. A lot of dudes was trying to get her to come to this club, trying to get her to come to that club, VIP and all that shit. The night, go to clubs in Frisco, Oakland, whatever, hit his hair show, that hair show. And the thing about it is, when she's so busy doing all these different things in life, working at this business, working at this job, it takes away from meeting, getting something that's fulfilling in life. The best people, and I want to talk about this guy who owns Patron. I want to use him for an example. This guy is John Paul DeJoria. Okay, now not only does he own Patron, he owns Paul Mitchell hair care products. Okay, the beautiful thing about him was he was working for Redken hair care products. Now he got fired from that hair care product place. Okay, but he knew the business. He understood how the business worked. And he became a billionaire with Paul Mitchell hair care products, right? Billionaire. He found out how to do that. Then he started the Patron company, and he made $1 billion or more off of that. So he's a billionaire twice over. But once again, you can't get that without being good at one thing first. And busy people who are broke are not a master of one thing. They are not. They're not. You get good, really good. You put all of your effort into one thing. You get really good at that one thing. And then you can develop into another thing. Busy broke people are here, they're there, they're over there, they're here, but they never master anything. And so, therefore, they never get a skill set that they can exploit. It never happens. For example, let me talk about my good buddy. And he promotes my video on his channel. If you guys know him, Chris Jones from Pump Chasers. Got a lot of respect for him. He shows me a lot of love. He has over 400,000 subscribers on YouTube. Cali Muscle, okay, for example, 1 million subscribers. You guys have seen him in the chat before. He follows my other channel, right? 1 million subscribers. Think about this. Cali Muscle is a bodybuilder. That's what you know Cali Muscle for. You don't know Cali Muscle for, selling t-shirts. You don't know Cali Muscle for selling, apparel. You know Cali Muscle, oh, hey, that's this guy. He is a bodybuilder, right? That's what Cali Muscle does. He's a bodybuilder. Cali Muscle's bodybuilding skills and his commitment to bodybuilding, the same thing with Chris Jones over at Pump Chasers. These guys can now get out and do other things. Hyphy, Hyphy Burrito. He has a Hyphy line. I'm talking about, Cali Muscle. He has certain endorsements with certain, nutritional or weightlifting product companies. And the same thing with Chris Jones. They have apparel now. They have all these other things, but their main thing is bodybuilding. You follow Cali Muscles not because you want to buy a shirt from him, but you follow him because he's a bodybuilder. Yeah. and Chris Jones, man, he shows me a lot of love, bro. I really appreciate that. Cali Muscle too. They both show me love on my other channel. And shout outs to them. I've ordered stuff from their clothing lines. I supported their channel, and I'm gonna reach out to Chris Jones, see if I can get him to come do a hangout with me so we can support him. But once again, that's what they're known for. And I got to use Obsidian's phrase. It bears repeating. Stop trying to be busy, but doing so many things. I'm gonna tell you like this. We all got to work, right? I'm a medical student. Okay, I'm gonna tell you like this. I lived off of loans my first year. I started YouTubing this year, and things got a little better for me. I don't make a ton of money on this shit. I really don't. But Poland is really cheap, and I have enough money to pay my writers. I got enough money to get a hamburger or something like that and do things. So we have to work. You have to work, right? You have to pay your bills and put gas in your car. I get that. Your secondary thing that you're focused on should take all of your energy. What is your secondary thing? You got to choose it, but you got to choose just that. This means your secondary thing means that you shouldn't be out fucking with different bitches. Okay? I hate to say this, but this is going to be a real conversation. Calypso, Oregon, I'm preaching right now. This is from my 36-year-old. If I was telling my 26-year-old self at 36, this is what I'll be telling myself. So get the likes up because I'm going to give you some real game. You might not be able to do this, and not everybody can do this, but I'm going to just tell you the truth. Get the likes up first, though. Let's get the likes up. Calypso, Oregon. I got 140 watching. I need 31 more people to hit this likes up. Get these likes up. Thank you. 72. Let's get the likes up. 74. So, okay, let's get up to 100. All right, 77. Keep the likes coming up. I'm going to tell you like this, man. Your first thing is your job, right? You need that. Or maybe you're a student, okay? Your second thing that you choose, all of that requires your energy. If you are a broke dude, right? And many of us been broke. Some of us broke now. We ain't rich. Let's keep it real. If you are not already wealthy, and none of us, I know I'm not, you might be, it's going to require all of your time to do just that one thing. That means that while you're doing that one thing, you should be willing to go without sex. You should be willing to go without buying clothes, right? Buying expensive shoes, going on trips. Be willing to do that for a year, 2 years, or 3 years. I had to do that. It took me a time when I broke up with my girlfriend. I didn't have sex for 2 years, right? Almost 2 years. That means I went from 2014 without no ass to 2015 because I was in medical school. I was trying to pass all my classes first year. I didn't have time for that. I couldn't get emotionally attached to that. I had things. I was medical schooling, and when I had time, I was YouTubing. That was it. That's all I could do. I was broke to the motherfucker. Don't get me wrong, but that's all I could do. Once I was able to get the ball rolling on other things, okay, as my time got freed up and things got easier for me, then I could do something else, right? I could do something else. But it took me that 2-year grind to build my infrastructure for myself. Think about it, you guys. None of y'all knew me as a YouTuber last year. Only person that knew me as a YouTuber, and I'm using me as an example, was Kamala80. He's been with me since I had 20 subscribers. All right? But I just did my med schooling. I did my YouTubing. That was all I did. I was jacking off, hella different lotions. I don't care. I had oils. I was watching X videos. I had a girl I was dealing with London here and there. Maybe she would come, but it wasn't stable. And that was it. I didn't have nothing else. That's all I did. Wasn't nobody checking for me like that. That's all I did. But you have to be willing to do that to make it. You can't go to work, start a business, and be in the club twice a month. You can't go to work, start a business, or go to work, go to school, and have a business. You can't do all three successfully. You can only do two. Okay? You just can't. It's impossible. Otherwise, you become the busy broke Negro or the busy broke bitch. That's what happens. And nobody's going to really put it to you like that. But I can tell you, if you ever want to be the billionaire dude or the millionaire dude, one step at a time. One day at a time. And the thing that most people get is, you don't get, you don't trust the process. You understand? You have to trust the process. The process is going to be hard sometimes, though. The process is going to be hard sometimes. It's hard a lot of times. When you're doing something, you don't see results right away. It's hard. You know what I mean? You do something for a month, don't see process, is hard. 2 months, a little more process, 3 months. You got to trust the process that if you do something for 2 to 3 years and you can appreciate it, listen, I'm a living witness. You guys seen me grow. You guys seen me, what I did on the first channel I got. And I've only been on this channel for about a month, and you see how this channel's grown, right? And when I first was getting on this channel, I was getting 200 views, 300 views, 20 views. But again, we trust the process and things, man. So this is what I gotta urge you, all men, is defer your gratifications. Defer it. Defer it for 2 or 3 years if you need to, and focus on owning that your whatever you're doing owns you. Medical school owns you. Medical school owns your life when you're doing that. You're dedicated to that. Your business owns you. You're dedicated to that. You know what I mean? You don't have time for that and something else. So this is what you gotta get this. Because the people who don't do this, they never have options later on in life. The people who have options, man, they give up everything. I'm just gonna keep it real, man. They give up everything. They give up sex. They give up women. They give up happiness. They give up a lot of this stuff for a short period of time. But, look at me. I'm a person that gave up a lot, man. I stayed, listen, brothers, I told you, I stayed in my house till I was 34 years old. I lived with, people used to talk shit about me, man. Nigga, you 30 years old living with your mama still, your daddy. I stayed in my mama's house. When my dad moved, my parents got divorced. I stayed in my mom's house till I was 34 years old. My parents was married for 20 something years. Married for a long time. I stayed in my mom's house until I was 34. I paid rent in my room. I was making $70,000 a year at the time. I could have went out and got in my own place, but I wanted to get into medical school. I know if I got my own place, I wouldn't be able to get in medical school. Now look at what I'm doing now. You guys see my vlog, my daily vlog. Niggas thought I wasn't in Poland. You guys see me. I'm in Poland. I'm in Budapest. I'm going to different places. I've been in Lviv, vlogged in Lviv. And that's because I gave up all of those things earlier on in life. And now those people who made fun of me, they can't do those things. They can't. Come on now. They can't. I was 34 years old living at home, man. Niggas was roasting me, dog. Yo, nigga, you ain't got your own place. Look, I can move around any part of Europe I want to move right now if I want to. I can just get on the plane and go anywhere. I can do things they can't do now. I have more options, but I didn't fuck my life up like that. And I don't want you to mess your life up like that. Don't listen to what people tell you. People want to keep you in the rat race, bro. They do. They want to keep you busy and not being able to accomplish something. That's the trick, man. You got to understand your focus on that thing. And Chopin, yes, I can. It's sacrifice, bro. I sacrificed for listen, man. I was 29, I was 26, 27 years old. I was making $70,000 a year. I was making that up until I left home pretty much. Still staying at home with my mom. I lived part of my adult life with my dad. Having to take chicks to Motel 6 to screw them and shit. Manny Stack's crazy, But when you look at the life that I live now compared to and here's the thing. I tried to have my own website before. My first website failed. PlanetO'SheaMag.com. It failed. I spent 10 grand on it. It failed. Now you see the Negro Manosphere, and I have more pull with my YouTube channels. I can draw traffic to that. Now you see how that's doing. It's doing better, right? And so, like I said, you learn from each experience. You learn from it. This is not rocket science, man. This shit is not rocket science. You give up what I'm telling you right now. Give up whatever you like, whether that's women, whether that's, fast food or whatever. I used to be in sales. Give up whatever you like and work toward what you want to do for 2 to 3 to 4 years. Just do that for that amount of time. You'll save a lot of money. You'll understand that. And then you will be much better off. You got to fail too. I hate to tell you that. I learned a $10,000 lesson. Don't believe me? Go in the Android market and type Planet O'Shea Mag. You will see I have an Android app in there under that mag. It ain't up no more, but you can still find it. You have to fail, bro. You just got to do it. You got to fail, and you have to be consistent, and you got to keep going, even when things don't go right. Right? And anybody can do this, man. This is what rich people do. It's just trusting the process, trusting that things are going to be all right, and you got to do it. You just got to do it, man. So I just wanted to, if I could tell my 36-year-old self, if I could tell myself this 10 years ago, I would have made $1 million by the time I was 30. Now I might not do it till I'm 30, till I'm 45. But just understand that you don't want to be the busy broke person. The person who's busy and don't have no focus. If you're busy working, you're busy going to school, you're busy in a marriage, you're busy raising kids, you can't do anything for yourself that will set you up for the future. You need time. Let me tell you this before we go, man. You need time to think about what you want to do. I'm gonna say it again. In my obsidian voice, it bears repeating. You need time to think about what you're going to do next. If you're too busy working or too busy in a relationship or too busy doing, you don't have time to think. Every day, I have these papers that I have. If you look at my desk and shit, I have like these papers, and you see this, right? I just write things. I crunch numbers all the time. I write, I crunch, I write, I crunch, I write, I crunch. I think about what I'm going to do next. And sometimes I will sit up here or in my apartment in Poland. I'll think about that for many hours. What am I going to do next? What am I going to do in 6 months? I just think about this all the time. And my fiance, she's just funny, because she's like, you always writing the same thing down. You always write, but as I'm writing it, those things come true. Because me having the Negro Manosphere site, I just didn't pop up and say I want to do that. It was something I wrote down. Me having this channel wasn't something that I wanted to do. I've been talking about I wanted a vlogcast channel, and something I wrote down. And I just kept writing it down. I kept planning for it and thinking about how I could do it. How can I do it? How can I do it? Well, this won't work. How can I do it? That works. And you need time to think. People who have time to think can create. You have to be in a position where you can create stuff for yourself. If you don't have time to think about stuff, if you don't have time to create things for yourself or adjust those plans, you're not gonna have no success, man. My little YouTube success that I have, it came out of thinking a lot about it. It ain't nothing to do with just I just got talent and I'm on here roasting niggas. That's just a part of it. There's other dudes who roast people who funny too. But it's about the process. It's about, I'm gonna put up 2-3 videos a day, and I know if I put up 2-3 videos a day, one video might get hit, and so that's the thing. Why are you people asking me questions during the thing? I'm talking, you asking me questions like I'm gonna answer them. Wait until I'm done talking, and I'll answer the questions. All right? Like, that annoys me. Like, you see, I'm talking, I'm trying to get my thoughts out. Somebody will come in the chat and just try to ask a question, like I'm gonna just stop what I'm doing and forget about and answer your question. Listen, take time to think. Write it. You need your time for yourself. Every man need time for themselves. Think about what you're trying to do, and just sometimes, and Mac, man, listen, man, Mac Hilliard is in here. Mac, listen, bro. Mac will tell you, okay. Listen to this. Me and Mac used to work at Verizon together, right? Mac knew me. I was so broke at one time, right? I was actually trying to be a casino card dealer. This is a real story. Ask Mac, he'll tell you. He's one of my good friends. He know me personally. We was in this damn casino card dealership, nigga, trying to learn how to do cards, nigga, trying to fucking playing spades and fucking jack. Man, listen, I couldn't flip them damn cards for nothing. That nigga tell you. Yeah, man, I won Thunder Valley. What, man? Hey, Mac. What is Mac? What's up, Jap? Mac will tell you. We was in there with this Vietnamese dude named Charlie. Nigga, I could not cut those cards to save my life. I'm like, man, what the nigga broke as hell. Me and Mac eating this damn Korean barbecue, nigga. I don't know if that was fried cat or not. I don't know what that shit was. And yeah, man, and was broke, man. Didn't have no money, nigga. I wasn't, I was just struggling, nigga. Mac could tell you. I wish I could put Mac on here right now. Mac could tell you. Now I was struggling, nigga. It was right before I came to Poland. But I knew at the end of the day, I wanted to do, you know what I'm saying, the medical school thing. I have money to do that. I had just enough money to buy my ticket to Poland. I'm just gonna testify, man. I had just enough money to buy my ticket to Poland, man. I had just enough money to pay my. I had like an agent fee I had to pay, and when I got here, nobody told me that the plug outlets was different in Europe. Nobody told me that because the plug outlets is different. When I got to Poland, my phone died. True story. My phone died. I had about $2,500 of U.S. cash currency on me. So my U.S. dollar didn't work. I got here like 11 o'clock at night in Warsaw, Poland, September the 17th, 2015. I had 3 bags with me. I think I had so many bags, I had to pull 2 and go back to the other one. Pull 2, stay there, go back to the other one, right? I didn't know Polish. Got to the place, couldn't even check into my room really because my phone was dead. I mean, this is the struggles you go through when you're trying to make it. My mind wasn't on, I'm gonna go out here and get me some hoes. Nigga, I had to make it, nigga. I'm just keeping it real. And since I've been over here, my life been better the last 2 years than the previous 34 years. And the only reason why it's better because I sat down and thought about what I'm trying to do. And that's what men got to do. Black men got to think about what you're trying to do. You got to give it some thought. I know you got to work. I know you got a family. If you don't think about what you want to do in this life, somebody's going to think about it for you. I'm going to say it again. If you don't think about what you want to do in this life, somebody got a plan for you. I'm going to say it again. If you don't know where you're going to be in life, somebody is going to do it for you. All those people who work at Walmart, who work at Sears, who work at Target, any of those people who work and not doing what they want to do, and they stuck to that job, that's because those people didn't plan for themselves. And therefore, somebody planned for you. Somebody tells you when you can take a break. They tell you when you can go on vacation. You want to take a vacation and shit? Oh no, you can't take a vacation this time of year. Why not? If you do, you don't have enough seniority on the job. Now, let me get me wrong. I used to work for Verizon. You know what I'm saying? I worked for them for 5 years. Went to winter circles and everything. But when you work for Verizon or you work for any big company, I work for AT&T, they tell you when you can do things. What you can say on the phone, what you can do. I mean, this is you don't have no flexibility in that. But once again, you are responsible for giving yourself the highest quality of life. You got to do that to you. If you don't think you deserve anything in life, you're not going to get it. I'm talking to you from a nigga. I'm from the hood, man. Y'all hear. If you listen to me and Jap, man, y'all know me and Jap are some sincere dudes, man. We some real niggas. Come on now. I'm from the bottoms. I ain't no elitist nigga. I'm poor. Came from a poor place. Those of y'all who know me know I ain't lying. But it's what you think you deserve. If you think you deserve this and you can work and get it, you're going to have whatever you want. Otherwise, you won't have shit. That's the facts. That's the facts. I can't tell you no different, man. So I ain't gonna keep y'all too long, man. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting me. It's been a hell of a year, man. It's a hell of a end of last year. I really appreciate everything, man. I really appreciate people, man, for what they have done for me. I think the relationships I've built, man, on here, other YouTubers like Minister Jap, Ringo TV Raw, all of you guys, man. I see Leon in the chat, 401 Talks on Radio. Thank you. Full Circle Astronomical, Daniel Hernandez, I appreciate you all this, man. JT Blackness, LER Movement. I'm just, I'm Ray Clemens, all of you guys, man. I appreciate the Ron Wills. Definitely. I learned a lot from these people, man. And the thing about, a lot of you guys, there's a lot of good content out there that you brothers don't put into action. I'm telling you that right there. When Ron Wills says something, or if like BGS Midmore, they get high def, I'm gonna get on your light skinned ass, nigga. Don't make me I told you I got a new respect for light skinned people, but you trying me right now, nigga. Um, when Ron Wills says something in a video, or let's say if Obsidian says something in the video, he may be meaning to make a point, right? And the point he may be making, people says that sounds good. You know, Ron Will says it sounds good. Alan Roger Curry says it sounds good, right? But what many people y'all don't do is when somebody makes a good point, or Steve the Dean Williams, you guys, it sounds good to you, but you don't put it in action. Whenever I see or hear anybody that got good ideas or a good point of view on something, I put it into action. It improves my life. I'll give you a good example of that right now. Obsidian. Obsidian Media Network had 7 years in the white manosphere. He said black men needed a website like the Negro manosphere. Right? He said it could work. He said we needed this. And you know what? He kept talking about it. And Obsidian, and I had my own website before. Obsidian is the brainchild of the Negro manosphere. I give him all credit for that. But once again, Obsidian's advice is what I used. It you know, people give good advice that can help you, but you don't implement it. That's the difference, man. Successful people, when they hear something that benefits them, they don't just listen to it. Like, you know, black people, you hear something that's good for you and you know it works, but that sounds good, and you forget about it. You don't use that. Whenever I hear something that works, I use it instantly. If I hear Charles Tyler say it, if I hear Ron Will say it, or BGS Idmore say it, David, who don't matter, David Carroll, I don't even have to like you. I could not like you. I could hate you. I'll be real. There have been times I listened to Deborah Cooper. I don't have no love lost to Deborah Cooper. If Deborah Cooper makes a point, and there's been a lot of times she has, I'm going to use it. I'm going to implement it. That is why you see, like, the things that you guys see that happen on my channel or happen with my website. That's why it moves like it does. Because I implement people's ideas. If it works, I do that. You know, this is what you got to do, man. You can't just listen to information and just, okay, I'm listening to this. It sounds good. Oh, he made a good point, and turn the TV off. No, this is a lifestyle. You know, when you like Philco, I'm going to give you some good game. You brothers want to talk about moving overseas? And this is a guy that helped me early on, man. Philco versus the world. I think any dude who wants to live overseas, man, and if you want that to be your life, watch Philco versus the world. Watch Philco versus the world. The way I found Philco versus the world, and I tell this story all the time. Philco versus the world, I was looking for black people in Poland because I didn't know nobody in Poland that was black. And get the likes up, you guys. I got 184 watching right now, only 138 likes. Come on now, 12 more likes. All right, let's get to 12 more likes up. Philco versus the world was a dude that was living in Poland. He was visiting Poland, but he was living in Russia. So I subscribed to him, and I just started binge watching his channel every day. Every day. He was giving information on how shit works in Eastern Europe, how shit works in Russia, what to expect. Every day. Come on, you guys. 149 likes. All right, let's get the likes up, you guys. And Denisa, I just say get the likes up because it helps the video be promoted more. That's all. I was binge watching him every day. Charles Tyler had been to Brazil 18 times. I was binge watching him every day. You know? And I looked at Phil Costa. I could see myself living his lifestyle that he's doing. And I was just taking his tips. You know, he told me, right? For example, and I tell you, brothers, this. He said, if you go to a club in Poland or in Russia, places like that, if a white woman is staring at you and tries to get you to come dance with her, don't do it because she's trying to make a guy jealous. Right? And you don't know that while she's trying to make the guy jealous. Is you dance with her as a foreigner, and then the guy's trying to fight you. That's what happens, man. I see it happen all the time in Poland, dude. It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? You're in the club or whatever, or bar. Chicks try to like, give you the eye or wave at you. You go dance with her. Next thing you know, you're in a fight with like 4 or 5 dudes. And see, that's game that I never would have knew unless I went there. Hold on a second. Astronomical. Why the fuck are you asking me that during the damn stream, nigga? That ain't got nothing to do with what we're talking about right now. See, that's why you dumbass niggas, you always will come in here and ask me some stupid ass shit that ain't got nothing to do with the goddamn topic. If you don't shut your motherfucking Oliver Miller from the 1994 Phoenix motherfucking Suns ass up. Nigga, sit down, nigga. Drink some pancake mix. Thoughts on Cleveland? What the fuck did I got to do with talking about right now? That nigga, you are dumb as fuck. You always say something hella dumb. God damn, you can't even help niggas. This what I'm talking about. Dumbass niggas like this nigga. This motherfucker will come in here. We talking about some real ass shit. This nigga comes in here talking about that damn Cleveland killer. What the fuck does that got to do with the fucking stream? High def. Anything? What? High def. Am I missing something? Am I wrong? LAR movement. Am I wrong? You know what? I'm gonna make LAR movement a damn moderator so he can start booting you niggas out of here. Cause he don't fuck with you niggas either. Let me get you niggas out of here. That nigga like an Oliver Miller. That nigga Oliver Miller, but you short. This nigga came in here asking about some dumb ass shit. I'm here trying to tell niggas. Okay, look. Let me just get back to the goddamn shit. You old Mary J. Blige mixtape listening to ass nigga. He done left now. He's scared now. He done ran. Oh, I'm getting roasted. I'm hot. Philco versus the world, man, was giving out really good information, man, for black dudes trying to come live in Europe or Eastern Europe. Yeah, that nigga Oliver Miller was the only nigga that was 6'9" and couldn't dunk. You ever seen him? He was the only nigga doing finger rolls, nigga, right there by the bucket, doing hook shots and shit. Get an open lane and didn't dunk. Nigga just did a finger roll. That nigga just come off the bench and say hello screens. That nigga never scored. Just set the screen, Oliver. Set it for Dan Marley. Okay. Fat ass. And Denisa, why you know what? You asked a lot of goddamn questions. Shut your ass up too, shit. Oh, inquisitive motherfucker. Tired of all you question mark ass niggas. All right, man, let me get back on this real shit. He had a lot of information, man. I was soaking it up. And when I be in places that was foreign and shit, like, like in my first club experience, I was seeing dudes get knocked out on the dance floor, foreigners, right? By Polish dudes are getting hit. I was like, listen, man, I gotta stop fucking with this. And Philco's information saved me a lot of problems. Right? So like I said, man, you guys need to look at this, Charles Tyler, same thing. You want to go to Brazil, you want to live in a different country, Charles Tyler show, Philco versus the world. That's where you start. They give you all the information you need to know for the free on their channel. And once again, you take that information that these people give and you apply it. Don't be a nigga that get information and you just leave it there. Take the information, nigga, put it to your life, apply it. And once you apply it, things change for you. Things happen for you. You know what I'm saying? You make a learning curve. And that's pretty much why I think in many things in life, I have an advantage over people, because we all have the access to the information, but we all don't apply the shit that we listen to. All right. So I'm gonna come back tomorrow, man. Want to thank all you guys again. Get the likes up. Now I ain't gonna roast Andanisa. She don't know. She's her first time. Shout out to Andanisa. All right. She she new to the chat. So I ain't gonna roast her today. So, welcome Andanisa to the chat. She just trying to participate. Shout outs to you, boo. All All right, you guys get the likes up. Whoop whoop. Get the likes up, you guys. Now, for those of you who want to add me on Facebook, nigga, do not be sending me hella motherfucking messages either. Some of you niggas send me a gang of messages. You can add me right here. You know, you can add me. Click on that link and send me a friend request. Some of you niggas be sending me like 14,000 messages a motherfucking day. See, niggas, thank you, Anthony. Niggas be sending me 80,000 damn messages, nigga. Like every new video story that come out, I get an inbox. Don't do that. I'm gonna block you, nigga. Do not put 14 news stories a day in my fucking inbox. I am not motherfucking CNN News, nigga. Some of you niggas, every fucking day you get a new story. Do a video on this, do a video. Nigga, no. I get tagged in about 14 different posts a day. Don't be tagging me every 5 minutes, nigga. You want to tag me every now? That's cool. Do not tag me every 14 minutes, nigga. You know, one nigga sent me a message. I had to block this nigga. I be getting some weird ass shit. This nigga said, this dude, who I blocked this dude the other day. That nigga said, hello, nigga, who are you? I don't know you. I want to be your friend. Wait a minute, nigga, you don't know me, but you want to be my friend? I said, gay shit. No, block. I don't do that gay shit, nigga. I'm Baptist. I don't fuck with that. One African dude kept sending me hella messages and shit. I thought that was from dude from Uganda. Nigga, I don't know you. Then some niggas just send me messages like, what's up? Like, I know who you are, nigga. Like, who are you? Oh, I'm one of these subscribers. Well, nigga, say who you are. If you say what's up, you know goddamn well I don't know who the fuck you are. What's up, nigga? Nigga, I don't know your ass. Shit, I know Doug. I know High Def. Shit, I know I know them people. But some of you random niggas, I don't know y'all. Daniel Hernandez, man. Hey, man, you need to go ahead on and sell that hair, man, to a weave shop. You can get a lot for that shit, nigga. You got that real shit. You got that Mexican Jesus hair. He got the real Jerry curl. That nigga, he probably be just Rico Suave ass nigga. So what? Why didn't you want to be his friend? Why are you so arrogant? Jasim Redha. Nigga, I don't want no motherfuckers. Listen, why don't you add me on Facebook so I can block your ass? With your stupid ass. You know what? Send me a fucking friend request, nigga. Right there. Redha. What kind of name is that anyway? I'm gonna block the shit out you. You want me to send you a goddamn news story every time it come out? You fucking retard. Why don't you want to be his friend? Shut your Keisha Cole poster having with the grease stains on it looking ass up. Nigga, I'm tired of you niggas. All right, y'all, man. It's been real, man. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Shout out to my man JR Wisdom. See, JR Wisdom, he be messaging me. I don't care if he messages me. I know who he is. It'd be weird, motherfuckers. I don't know who you are. Be trying to message me. I don't know you, nigga. That's the thing. Like, you come in there, like, niggas sending like 2,000 word essays to my emails and shit. Why you do that? I don't know you. Like, introduce yourself first and say, okay, this is who I am. You know, your mom is a retard for giving birth to you, asshole. I agree. Probably. Peace out, Frederick. And Denisa. That freaky shit is not gonna work over here. I like the 69 part. Listen, I am Baptist. I love Jesus. I love the Holy Ghost. Hold on, wait a minute, man. You niggas took some likes away from me. I had 169. How the fuck did I get? You know what? I need some likes in this motherfucker right now. Get the likes up. Somebody give me some likes, okay? You niggas is stingy. How can y'all not give free shit? I know you niggas would barely pay your oxygen bill, and that's free. Come on now. I asked for some like. You niggas took the like back. God damn, niggas ain't shit. All right, come on now. Give me up to 200. Y'all know I'm begging like Keith Sweat. Please give me up to 200, Jesus. You see, niggas are stingy. Niggas ain't shit. That's why y'all ain't gonna be shit. Y'all be hella stingy. Niggas be at the Baptist fish fry trying to make deals on the shit. Nigga, just buy the goddamn plate, nigga. You ever see a nigga at the Baptist fish fry? The plate costs $10. You at the church house, nigga talking about, I'll give you $9.50. Nigga, just buy the goddamn plate. Niggas would be stingy as motherfucker. How you gonna barter? How you gonna barter a motherfucking barbecue plate at the church motherfucking fish dinner, nigga? A fish sandwich and some bread. Y'all know how they be having them fish sandwiches at the church? They have that bread and that foil and that cake, nigga. You know, they ain't never got no change. You know how that should be. Niggas be trying to get a discount at the church fundraiser. You niggas ain't shit. I'm like 5'11", 6 foot. You 5'10". Damn, girl, you trying to play? You sure you're in the WNBA? Out there dunking on niggas. Ah! To 5'10", tall for a girl. Shit, you be out there at the park, nigga. Beat niggas in 21. Man, there was this one dude, man. Before I go, this was a crackhead nigga. This nigga he could never hoop, right? But he could hit hook shots from anywhere on the court with either hand. He have no teeth. All he did was you give him the ball, he's a random nigga out of nowhere, and he used to play hoop with us. He was a crackhead. You just give him the ball, he could just hit a hook shot from anywhere. 60 feet out, nigga. It didn't matter what hand it was. This nigga hit a hook shot from like 70 feet one day. I promise to God, nigga, he'd have no teeth. We would just bring the ball up court, nigga, and just throw him the ball. Everybody wanted him on the team because the nigga was like Jesus. Nigga. He's like Daniel Hernandez. I promise you. That nigga, he could hit a hook shot with either hand. Didn't matter, nigga. All net, no backboard. You're like, damn, nigga, he good. And he didn't have no shirt on either. That nigga, that nigga was smoking crack all day, all night, nigga, and take a break, hit some hook shots, go smoke crack again. And you couldn't fuck with him. He's just good, nigga. Yeah, nigga, that he was good. I ain't gonna lie. He probably dead now, but he got the most hook shots hit at the park. All net, nigga. Any Ray Clement, I'm telling you, anywhere on the court. This nigga will be across the street hitting shots. I promise you. He had to run a full court press so he wouldn't get the ball. I wish I could do a reenactment of that, dude, like a skit. Oh man, that nigga was. I'm telling you, man. Hold on, this dude said, Denisa, what your booty tasting like? Okay, hold on a second, dude. Zen approach. This is not a booty eating channel, dog. See, this is why niggas ain't shit. How you gonna come on here and say, what do your booty taste like? Okay, hold on. Listen, I'm gonna just deal with this real quick. This nigga said, what do your booty taste like? This is why people have shitty breath, y'all. That nigga said, what is your booty tasting like? See, this is why y'all breath be stinking. Your breath stinks so bad, niggas even smell your text messages. This is why you need screen protectors for thirsty niggas, because even they text messages stink. Yeah. Niggas don't even ask, like, niggas just say, you know what? I'm gonna eat your booty. You know, not even like, you know, what's your name, whatever. You know, not that I'm gonna take you out to dinner. You know, not that I'm gonna, you know, give you some of this game, some mouthpiece. Listen, I'm gonna just put my tongue in your ass right now. And we're gonna go from there. The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just eat your booty hole, right? I don't know if you wipe your ass good. I'm just going, yeah, all in my teeth. And then we're gonna talk about going from there. Thanks, Chris Jordan. Nigga, I mean, this is why you niggas be having all them damn cavities you can't get rid of. You know, niggas be, wondering why nobody want to talk to you. Nigga, don't you ever, and you know what? If I was you, I'll let them do it. I'll let them eat your booty. I would let them eat your booty, and then I would just screenshot. I would make up a fake profile, and I would screenshot all his booty eating text messages, get his real name and social security number, and put it out there. You nasty motherfucker. Yeah, man, they talking about eating booty. Come on, man. I'm gonna tell your mama. Did you know your son was offering to eat? He did. Thank you for telling me, baby. He nigga's nasty. All right, y'all. I gotta get the fuck out of here. All right. Say it again. He said that he wanted to eat his. Oh yeah, I'll let him do it. Fuck it. You want to eat booty? Shit. Then fart right on his face. He'll probably get turned. Oh, that's so sexy. Do it again. Nigga, that ain't no joke. You was serious. You don't even joke like that. Nigga, nasty ass. Booty eating ass niggas. All right, y'all. Let me get up out of here, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We out. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. Peace.